All right. I'm here. Hello. God, this fucking Sea of Stars, man. Oh, Sea of Stars. I didn't start the program. I didn't start my camera. Boom! Holy shit! I need to reset the counter. Should the counter be reset? The counter should be reset. It should be like it should be a per stream counter. Because if it's not a per stream counter, then it's not really fun. Because if here, hold on. Actually, I can check. If I change this to statistics, no. Yes, no. What is it? Training stat? No. One of these tools shows you time distribution here. Yeah, no, if it was just a permanent counter, it would be 542. Which is kind of boring. Like, what's the point of having a sub 40 counter, but it just says like 540? And it's like, I get another one and it just goes up to 543, and it's like, wow. So I don't think the Google volume is in the right spot. Probably there. So I don't think I should keep it as a permanent, whatever. Also, how many sub 10s do I have? 76. Excuse me, I have 76 sub 10s on 3x3. That's not bad. But I have 540 sub 40s. And I have 4,871 sub 50s. I mean, I guess that is about average, what, average like 43. I guess 44 technically. As of recent, but no, not that. I want draw scramble. There. What music is this? This is boss music, isn't it? Or is this just normal music when you're in the other world? Or is this just the normal music actually? No, I swear this is this is not the normal like encounter song. This is like the boss version. I haven't played the game in so long. No, this is boss. It's the normal... I don't know. Man. I don't know. Anyway. When did I scramble the cube? Did I literally just do that? I have memory loss. I guess I just did that. Wrong algorithm. Alright, first solve of the day, mid. Actually quite bad, not even mid. Mid would be like 43, that was just bad. I feel like... Back to yapping about Sea of Stars. There's not many games that I can say are like my #1 overall favorite ever. Because, like, you don't just have one favorite game. Because, like, there's different games for different reasons. I love Stardew Valley, for example. If I had to pick a favorite game, it would probably be Stardew Valley. However, Sea of Stars is giving Stardew Valley a run for its money. And I'm not joking. That's a tall order. But in my, like, favorite games, like, tier list, Sea of Stars is quickly just finding its way at the top. For all the right reasons. Now, it's nothing like Stardew Valley. It's not like, oh, it's like Stardew Valley, but it's better. Like, they're completely, like, one's an RPG, and the one Stardew Valley is like a fucking, I don't know, what is Stardew Valley? I don't know. One's a turn-based, like, turn-based fighting, story-driven, world-exploring game, and the other one is a farming simulator. Like, you know, obviously, they're not at all the same game. But I think Sea of Stars is just, like, so well made. The characters, the music, the art, the gameplay, the world, the story. All of it is just fucking peak. And it's rare that you get all of those things to be so good. All at the same time in one game. I will forever recommend it to anybody. I need to learn that LOL parody. The individual, yeah, if I had known it, that would have been sub 40. The individual just singular edge parody, I don't know it. Where you don't flip the corners as well, it's just the single edge. Do I still remember the EPRM one? Let's find out. Yes. I'm waiting for the day where I get EPRM parody in the solve. I panic, and then I do it wrong, and then I DNF. I'm wondering that if I get it in comp, should I send it? Probably. Okay, here. I'll send it depending on if the solve is good or not. I have a comp upcoming. If the solve is like sub... Oh no, well, there's two things. One, if the solve is on really good pace, I should send it so that the solve remains on good pace. But if the solve is on really bad pace, I should send it because what's the worst that can happen? So what I'm saying, what I'm figuring is that I should just send it. No matter the pace. But the argument is if the solve's on good pace, don't risk it. But also, if the solve's on good pace, risk it. So that it can be better. That's my that's my comp mentality, is if there's a solve that's on good pace, you should do the risky thing. Because it'll make has a chance of making the solve better. Which is not advice I think I'd recommend to most people. Don't do the risky thing. Because it probably will not work. I don't know how many times why did that take like 7 seconds? I don't know how many times I've done the risky thing while on good pace for the sake of improving the pace. And had it mess up. I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure I fucked up solves. I mean, I plus 2'd out of a PR average, heartbreakingly, because I just didn't AUF the YPerm properly. And I knew it was an AUF. It's not like I misread the AUF. Like YPerm AUF is like you can't misread YPerm AUF. I think I just I did my D2 flick or no, my YouTube, whatever flick I had to do, the flick didn't flick right because I was hastily flicking, and so I like missed the. I think it was a U2 AUF, and I went to do my U2, and like my second finger just missed or something. But it cost me the average. And I could have taken an extra second and a half. Like, it cost me the average by barely anything. Like, I got a +2, sure, but I could have taken a second and a half to do my U2, and it would have not cost me the average. Like, it was like just like, even with the +2, I almost had it. So I knew that if I had literally taken a full, like, you know, second to do 2 moves, or 1 move technically, it would have been fine. But you know, whatever, this shit happens. I broke that PR twice anyway, like in my next like 2 comps, so it doesn't really. At the end of the day, you miss your PR once, you get it again. You know. Now for 4x4, I have not been close in forever, and I'm not close right now. Like 45, average of 5. That's 5 seconds off. It's like 5.5 seconds off my PR. I'm not close. I don't think I'm gonna get it this weekend, but you never know. Basically, my PR, it would have to be sub 40. Technically, I can get a non-sub 40 PR, but my PR is 40.1. So realistically, if I'm gonna get PR, it has to be sub 40 pace. Unless I get a 40 point. I don't know. 40 flat. I'm thinking too much and it's messing up myself. I need to stop doing that. I just don't know what the actual case is. Why was that timer was off by 10 seconds, by the way. It said 45 when it was on like 55. I don't know what that was. Cubing W facts. By the way, Multichef, you want inspiration for OSTs? Go listen to the Sea of Stars soundtrack and then come back to me. And then, there you go. There's your inspiration for your... I don't know how public what you're working on is. But the Sea of Stars soundtrack is probably the best video game soundtrack I've ever listened to. It's also just the best game I've ever played, with the best art and the best... The Sonic Frontiers... Okay, oh, you're going that style. Alright. If that's what you're going for, then that's different. Game was over. We already got a soundtrack. Damn, you already got the soundtrack. I'm not doing a soundtrack. What do you mean you're not? Well, I know you're not doing it like personally, but I meant like I didn't know if you guys had gotten that. You know, I didn't know how far along you were, so I didn't even know if it was being worked on or what. I know that you're not personally doing it, but you know, 4 years. Damn. Okay. Fuck me. God damn it, man. Alright, well. What the fuck? Okay, apparently I'm just, like, making all the mistakes today. What the fuck was that? How'd that happen? I don't think I've had to solve over a minute in a while. I'm gonna stop scrolling because that's depressing. Oh god, okay, well, sometimes you suck. What is the name kids from? What? Oh, it's probably culturally offensive to some people, but it's like Fox, but like Japanese or something. I actually don't even really know. It just sounded cool, not gonna lie. It's just Japanese word for fox. Like it's kitsune. It is Japanese word for. I just took out the N and the E so that it would fit cleaner on a username. I locked it, bro. What the fuck? That is the funny. That has to be the funniest shit I've ever seen. Back to back is literally almost twice as fast. That is so funny. One minute and 35. Yeah, that's funny. I mean, 1 minute isn't normal for me. 1 minute is like 20 seconds slower than I usually average. That was just that was like I just a bunch of mistakes. Myself should have been better, but I messed up 3-2-3. Benmajin is the GOAT. Hug. Hug, hug. He gets a hug. Oops, holding out the wrong way. How's that happen? Oh, this is gonna be another terrible solve. Holy, what kind of fucking average am I putting together here? This is probably one of the worst averages I've ever done. Not as in, like, actually, like, the worst, but, like, the most bullshit. It has a 35, a minute, a 50, and a 40. Like, I'm covering, like, all my bases here. Now I just need the sub 30, and it will officially be the stupidest average. No, I'm probably not going to get a sub 30 because I'm not that good. Okay, apparently it matters what direction you hold that from. Or did I do it wrong? I swear in all my testing it didn't matter how you hold it. It doesn't. How did I end up with an H perm? I don't know, whatever. I did it in a solve, and I just kind of, I messed it up somehow. I must have, because I messed up the first, like, 2 moves. And when I fixed them, I did it incorrectly or something, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. Or that just wasn't the case I thought it was, which is a possibility, but I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, that didn't work. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? That's like the craziest sequence of events I've had in 323. I'd like to say that was calculated, but it really wasn't. It was more confusing than anything. That's parity. That's +2. I'm washed. Alright, so the stream title is apparently Never. What's the stream title again? How long until I'm unwashed at 4x4? 50 years. 50 years. Maybe 51, actually. Would be more accurate. Perhaps 52. Also, I haven't been adding to the counter. How many sub 40s have I gotten? This was yesterday? No, this was today. No, but it was at midnight. That was last night. This was today. So I've gotten 1. Okay. And it was a 35. I forgot about the counter. Okay. Anyway, here we go. Okay, now we're up to 2, and it was another 35. Apparently I can only get sub 40s if they're 35s. That was a fine solve, it just wasn't very good, you could say. One moment. Okay, we're back. God damn it. It's fine. My body hurts. My back, specifically, is in pain. Maybe I just sort of gotta yank my entire body, like, really hard in one direction, putting all of the strain straight into my back, and it'll fix it. That'll do it. That's alright. I'm terrible. Maybe my back hurts because I'm sitting poorly. Well, no, it hurts because I was working out and I probably put too much strain on it. But it hurts probably because I'm also sitting not properly in my chair. Try to sit in my chair with proper. Oh fuck! Why is the camera gotta be such a pain in my goddamn ass? Why can't you just? Okay. I mean, this was a decently good average. It's just not like it's just a decently good average, I guess. It's not special. I can't believe that I got 3 official sub 40s in Seattle. And still didn't get the average because one of my counting solves is a 40 fucking 2. God damn, can I just get a sub 40? There's been 3 40 flat. Okay, well, no, one of them was a 40 flat, then I plus 2'd, but still. Just give me the 39, man. God, my back really is not feeling it today. Banana duck. I must reach him. I'm gonna fucking knock over the camera again. Squish, squish. squish, 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 squish. I gotta do all of them? Fuck me. Get flipped, dumbass. Boom. Hug. There's your hug. If you do all of them at once, you get half-ass bullshit because I'm not pet. There you go. You got them all. If you redeem them all at once, with the goal of being annoying, you get half-assed attempts at things. Oh god. Also, like again, cubes like that. Don't diss my V100. My V100 is goated. Have you seen my V100? It's literal peak. My banana duck is not feeling it. Banana duck's gonna take a nap. Look at this thing. UV Maglev Orange V100. I love it. God, why? Tripod, why? Why? Whatever. Holy ass. I was able to wait 4x4 and drop a couple seconds. Yeah, it'll do that. We're using before, like an MGC, WRM, VIN. Volk. God forbid. 3632. Yeah, that is, I mean, yeah, that is crazy. Like, the VIN is good. Like, the VIN is a good 4x4. I wouldn't think that, you know. I also wouldn't expect to drop that crazy. Off of something like the VIN. What the fuck? I love when I just can't find my pieces. Too big. That's fair. The fact that GAN's 4x4 released at 60mm is just another one of the reasons that it failed. Among the many. But it being, like, full size is not ideal. There's too many things wrong. There's too many things wrong with the cube for the size to... Like, if the size was smaller, I'm sure some people would put up with it. But there's too many things wrong with the cube, and then the size just being too big is just the nail in the coffin for, I feel, most people. Like, the catching problems are... Granted, the catching problems go away, but no one wants to use the cube long enough to even find out that the catching problems go away. Like, no one knows that the catching problems go away, because no one uses the cube for hundreds of solves. Because it's just that annoying to use. The cube dog catch. But like, yeah, the GAN is just... It's too big. It catches like a motherfucker. It is unstable and a brick. Okay, here's the thing. The catches I can get past. I can deal with the catches, because they'll eventually go away and you'll eventually like turn around them and it's fine. The biggest problem is that this cube is just a tensioning nightmare. If you tighten it too much, it's a brick and it's unusable. If you loosen it too much, it's unstable and it's unusable. So and all cubes are like that. Granted, every single cube you tension will be like that. If you tighten it too much, it's unusable. You loosen it too much, it's unusable. So what do? You find the middle ground, where it's like the best of both worlds. The GAN's middle ground is the worst of both worlds. When you fine-tune the GAN to the middle, it's an unstable brick, which is impressively bad. It's an impressive thing to achieve. I'm honestly, like, good job that you managed that. That the golden spot of tensioning for this 4x4 turns it into an unstable, unusable brick. So your options are deal with it being too tight or deal with it being too loose. Because if you try to go down the middle, you're dealing with both, and that's just not ideal. I don't even know how to explain. I don't even know how that's fucking possible. But good job, Gen. God, I can't type. Okay. Can we add more solves to the sub 40 counter? Please? Because so far I've only gotten 2 sub 40s and both of them have been 35s. I don't know how that happened. I haven't gotten a 39. I just went 35, 35. I actually did some raft speedrunning. That was funny. Raft speedrunning sounds just dreadful. Sorry. Like, I don't know. Why are there so many messages and pings going out and about? Hell yeah. Okay. There's just... There was a hair in the way. Still in the way. Get out of the way. Shit. Almost. Almost. There's a hair on my... Oh. Got it. Okay. I forgot. Okay. That took so long I forgot which way I had to do my D move. Can you put your hands on this timer and spin by 330 degrees without starting it? I don't want to know if I can do that. What does that even entail? What exactly do you want from me? You want me to spin my chair in a circle while keeping my hands on the timer? How? No. No, I can't. I'm not even gonna try. My back hurts too much for me to be twisting myself like that. I'm gonna, like, no. I worked out too hard. My back is sore. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna end up in the hospital. Opens her room's door and calls it a workout. No, it was yesterday. I was probably strained my back too much. I was probably doing it wrong. I don't know. I feel like core workouts usually shouldn't kill your back. I probably did it wrong because I'm stupid. And I probably was you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What doesn't kill me makes me probably stronger. Or permanently weaker. We'll never know. Well, we will know when I can't get out of bed one day because I broke my back. But until then, I'm fine. It's already hot in here. Fucking, why do we... Can somebody tell me why we went from winter to summer in literally 1 week? I shit you not. I shit you not. 1 week ago, it was 30 degrees outside. And now for you Europeans, 1 week ago, it was 0 degrees. And now it's like 30. Like, hold on. 30 Celsius. Let me confirm it. Yeah, no, we went from 0 to 30 in 1 week. 1 week. We went from winter to summer in a week. We just skipped spring. Fuck spring, I guess. And it's so goddamn hot for no reason at all. All of a sudden, like, you know, like it's not 30 isn't that hot. It gets hotter. But like, well, I was in winter clothes a week ago. So I was, you know, wasn't expecting this. Fucking bullshit is what it is. Fuck up my centers. I'm not even gonna finish the solve. I'm pissed. God damn it. I hate when I do. It's hot in here and I'm getting upset. I think I'm gonna cry. I want to play Sea of Stars. I have other shit that I need to be doing, though. Okay, how do you do this? Oh, is it this? Yes, you probably do that smooth like that, though. Anyway. Did I just give myself parity and then undo it? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I'm gonna do a little bit of 3x3 and then probably call it because it's getting way too hot in here. Welcome to the reality of summer streams. I have to quit like halfway through the stream because it gets too fucking hot in my room. It is what it is. Like that's just, you want to watch my streams in like the summertime? Is what happens. It shouldn't even be summertime. It's fucking March. And it's the beginning of March at that. I think it's going to cool down later in the week though, so it's fine. It's hot because you got no fans. I got one right there. I got a little fan right there, but I got no fans in the chat. You're right. Can't argue with that one. YouTube decided it didn't like my new short I posted. I don't know why. I tried to figure it out. I tried to, like, usually when YouTube, like, kills one of my shorts and doesn't, like, you know, push it to the algorithm properly, I usually, like, take it down and then, like, edit something about it and then re-upload it to see what YouTube didn't like. I tried a couple times with this one. I couldn't figure it out, so I gave up. Like, I don't know, because the last time this happened, I posted a short and I mentioned Instagram in it. Because when I make a short, I post it to Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So they all three get the same video. And what happened was, the one time I posted the short and it did normal on TikTok, did normal on Instagram, but then YouTube, it got like 0 views. Like by like 0 views, I mean like 20. But like usually like it'll jump to 100 within an hour and then to 1,000 within 24 hours. So it went to like 5 in an hour and then like 20 in like 7 hours. And it's like, okay, this is not normal YouTube Shorts pace for like all the previous 30 I've posted. So I was like, let's take it down and find it out. So I'm like, I bet it's because I said Instagram in the short. In the short, I mentioned like, thank you for like follow, like I said something along the lines of like, oh, like thank you to my TikTok and Instagram followers or something. And I'm like, I bet that's what it is. So I re-recorded the voice just for the YouTube one where I didn't mention any of that, and then I reposted it, and it shot up like normal. It shot up like normal, like just the rest of them. And I'm like, well, YouTube, they've got a thing. They don't like it if you mention other platforms, apparently. So that made sense to me. I'm like, okay, YouTube's stupid. Like, they will not push your short if you mention stuff like that. But my new one, I don't know why they don't like it. I've tried changing a couple things. I tried taking out some of the captions that I thought maybe they didn't like. I don't know, I couldn't figure it out, and so I give up. The video is just dead. It's got like 80 views or something. I'm not sure why, and I don't really care. I'm not about to waste my life fighting the YouTube Shorts algorithm. You know, like, I'm not fighting the YouTube Shorts algorithm. I will fight the normal YouTube algorithm for my, like, full-length videos, but I'm not about to fight YouTube for shorts. They can, I'll take the L, okay? Like, that was clean as fuck. I'm gonna end the stream before I have a bad solve. Alright. It is too hot in here to keep going. I need to get an air conditioning unit in my window. We have air conditioning in the house, but my room is just... I have south-facing windows, so my room just gets fucking burnt. Literally all hours of the day. Sun comes up, burn, 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 burn. Sun goes down, burn. Like, it's literally, all hours of the day, my room gets direct sunlight. I said I was done. I wanted to start scrambling. I'm done, though. I'm done. I don't know. Anyway. We're raiding. Lenny HTV. Join in on the raid, people. Join in on the raid, so it's not just one person this time. Last time I rated him, it was just one person. Now we have 5. Let's go. I'm not a loser. Okay. Let me get this ad out of the way so I can properly, you know. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. The ad is over. I hate Twitch ads. Anyway, alright. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. I got 35, 35, and an 8.6. That's pretty good. What PB is that? That is PB... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. PB 8. Not bad. Alright. I will see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, maybe some other day. Whenever I next decide I want to go live. Goodbye. Raid in 3, 2, 1, go. I didn't end the stream.